A very good morning to everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Bulletin on this beautiful Sunday morning, the 23rd of February, 2025. You're listening to the club station of the Sandton Amateur Radio Club, ZS6STN, which is operated today from the shack of Angus, ZS6 Golf Oscar Oscar. This Bulletin is broadcast every Sunday at 8:45 local time on the following frequencies: 145.700 MHz FM on the 2-meter band, 7.115 MHz lower side band in the 40-meter band via the relay from the shack of Null, ZR6DX. Null, thank you very much for doing that relay. And then we have, I think Echolink is down at the moment, but normally it would be on Echolink, ZS6STN-R. And then I'd like to thank Keith and Marius, ZS6HR and ZR6MS, for the rebroadcast which they put up on YouTube after the Bulletin. In the Bulletin, club news, club birthdays, general ham radio news, and then call-ins on 2 meters and 40 meters. All right, let's start with club birthdays. This past week, we had 2 birthdays, as far as I can see on my list. First was Elaine Truff, ZS6AT on the 18th, as well as Yafram, ZR6JV. I hope you guys had a very, very good birthday. And then there was ZS6BAZ, Barry McCall, on the 21st. I hope you had a great birthday. Then this coming week, we've got 3 birthdays. Firstly is Candace van Rensburg on the 24th. Then we've got Kevin Gore, ZS6BXT on the 25th. And then we got Mr. Hammond, ZR6DX on the 25th. Well, I hope you're going to have a good birthdays for the coming week. All right, let me see if there's anybody who'd like to add anything to for club news and that. ZS6STN is now listening.
ZS6JGB. HI.
Good morning there, Justin. Take a round from ZS6STN.
ZS6JGB. Yeah, good morning, everyone. The new battery has been ordered. Hopefully we'll get that next week or so, and we'll be able to then upgrade the backup power. Currently we're only getting about an hour's uptime. The schedule I had was wrong. Load shedding starts again at 12 o'clock today, not 8 a.m. as previously thought. ZS6STN, ZS6JGP.
ZS6JGP is from ZS6STN. Okay, no problem at all there. No problem at all. Okay. Sorry, I was just going on your WhatsApp. But anyway, thanks for calling in there. Does anyone would like to add anything else to the news? ZS6STN is now listening.
ZS6 Hotel India.
ZS6HR, good morning to you. Take a round from ZS6STN.
Good morning, Angus. Coming through loud and clear into my QTH here in Four Ways this morning, and to everybody on frequency. I'd like to just bring you up to speed on a couple of items. Firstly, I know that Justin's just mentioned the battery, so the high team are working hard to get the high site into a robust state. So that's with the new battery, as Justin's mentioned, and they're able to plus when the system's down and when it's not down, up and so on. So thank you for all those communications coming through from the repeater team. Then a lot of work's been done for the planned 6th, 7th, as well as 8th, 9th, so it's the 7th, 8th and 9th, which is the Friday, Saturday and Sunday of March, which is the National Field Day competition. So the contest team is working hard to get their ducks in a row for that National Field Day contest, because we're going to take on the West Rand, as I've mentioned before, and everybody else for that matter. So, and have a lot of fun out there on National Field Day. You know, the club's not there around just manning the radios. We're out there to have some outdoor fun together and to man the radios and to get those points coming in for the. So I can't tell you all what's going to happen on field day, because you'd have to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. Hi. No, that's according to Brandon. But behind the scenes, lots of work's being done. And if anybody would like to join us out there on National Field Day, we will be out at the Sleepy River Caravan Park in Mkhali, and I think we have sent out the invitation to all on our distribution list to come out there and join us over the weekend. A lot of the contest team will probably be going out there on the Friday afternoon and then overnighting on the Friday night, setting up the antennas on the Saturday morning, and then starting the operations from 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and then shutting down the station at 12 o'clock on Monday. So you're most welcome to join us at any time during the weekend, or come over and stay over for the weekend. But if you're coming out for the day, the best day to come out on is probably Saturday. Then just to mention, it's probably in the news as well, but the 1st of March is the West Rand Club Meet or boot sale. So put that in your diaries, and we hope to see you there as well. And we'll keep you then informed on other items that are taking precedence at this particular point in time. ZS6STN, ZS6HI.
ZS6HI from ZS6STN. Keith, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. And guys, yeah, please, let's do a big shove this year for field day there. All right, let me move to extracts from the SRL Bulletin. Okay, in the news today, special club fees, SRL, UHF, VHF, and Microwave Records, and club news. All right, stay in tune for more information and on these and other interesting items. We start the bulletin with the news of two silent keys. It is just deep regret we announced the key of Andre van Tonder, ZS6HE, went silent on Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025, after losing the battle with cancer. Andre was 63 years old and became a SRL listener of ZS61429 in 1989, and he obtained his license with the call sign ZS6 Hotel Echo shortly thereafter. Andre got interested in the hobby through his late father, ZS6 Alpha November Juliet, and was a member of the East Rand branch and a dedicated member to the SRL Hamnet, Gauteng. He was awarded the Jack Twine Merit Award that was handed to him at a small ceremony when he returned home after treatment in December 2024. We extend our sincere condolences to his family and friends. It is with deep regret that the Hibiscus Amateur Radio Club reports that the key of Mervyn Todd, ZS5 Hotel, Quebec, India, of Port Edward went silent on the 14th of February 2025 at the age of 90 years. Our sympathies is extended to his wife Beth, his family and friends. He was the founding member of the club in 2000. He was also an honorary life member and was more active on the keys than on the microphone during his years of when he was radio active. He lived a fairly active lifestyle till about 5 years ago. For example, he went with groups on a tree identification trip. He was also our chief all the way, all our away functions, field days, lighthouses, etc., where he excelled. He'll be missed by all of us. You're listening to the news bulletin of the South African Radio League. Special membership fees. At the February Council, it was decided to provide a special on the SRL membership fees, starting on Saturday the 1st of March and ending the 30th of June. You can join the SRL as an ordinary member for 250 Rand, a senior member of 150 Rand, a spouse member at 100 Rand, a student member at 60, shortwave listeners at 100 Rand, and family membership at 350 Rand. A senior family membership fee is 200 Rand. Make use of the online application form, and the address is www.srl.org.za/public/membership www.join.asp and join from Saturday the 1st of March. WRTC 2026. The World Transport Team Championship 2026 competition rules have been approved and published. In a nutshell, the event will be a multi-two-stage competition with CW and SSB contacts. With the same location will score equal points. Minor changes from the earlier WRTC rules are primarily aimed to ensure that the competition is a test of operator skills, such as skills as much as possible. Visit www.wrtc2026.org/2050/WRTC-UK-competition-rules/ the event takes place over the second weekend of July of 2026, together with the IRCHF Championships. SRL, VHF, UHF, and microwave records. A request of all the UHFers and VHFers, please keep Paul, ZS6 November Kilo, informed of your VHF and high activities, especially the distances achieved. Paul is the keeper of the SRL, UHF, and VHF and microwave records. He can be reached at ZS6, it's not the number 6, it's SIX NK@gmail.com. The VHF and high records can be found on the SRL website at www.srl.org.za/public/VHF_SA_records.asp. Council at the February meeting had to phone around to get information on the 2-meter and 70-centimeter activity to award trophies, as the information was not available in the records. Club news. There is something special at 1900 hours Central African time this Wednesday, the 26th of Feb. You are invited to tune in to the February Power Hour Tech Talk to discuss the mysterious and integrate ways of the 160-meter band. This often unvisited band has surprises and delights in store for you. During the session, you can learn how to set up your antenna to radiate at the low frequencies with the correct pattern for optimum results. You will learn what it takes to acquire the top band certificate, a very rare trophy indeed. Grab a pen, as here is the Zoom details. The meeting ID is 830-7855-2021. The password is 585181. Do not miss and spread the word to come and join Wednesday, the 26th of February at 1900 hours Central African time, with a special guest, Philip, ZS6 PVT, to expose the 160-meter magic. If you missed anything, please visit the SRL upcoming events for the diary details. And then, as Keith mentioned, the West Rand Amateur Radio Club invites you to join us for the Best in the West boot sale on the 1st of March. Be at the West Rand Clubhouse around about 10 for Boerewors rolls. Vendors can set up at 11:30, and you can be guaranteed to find a treasure or two and maybe a lost treasure. Thinking of cleaning out your garage or shack? This is the opportunity. Why delay? Book a table at the following email address: info@zs6wr.co.za or contact Philip van Tondo, ZS6PVT. Right then, the Cape Town Amateur Radio Centre will host its annual boot sale on Saturday the 1st of March at the clubhouse in the Belvedere Community Centre in Rondebosch. Okay, I think that might be a bit far for us. Okay, then, propagation report. Hannes Kutz here, ZS6 Bravo Zulu Papa reports that the solar activity is expected to be at low to moderate levels. There is currently 10 sunspot regions with simple to complex magnetic configurations visible. There is a probability of C class and a low moderate possibility of M class flares. If you want to do your own frequency prediction, the effective sunspot number for the week is around about 124. The 10 to 20 meter bands may, especially in the later afternoons and early evenings, provide some good DX fun. Okay, so diary events. The 26th of February is the Sandton Power Hour Tech Talk on 160 meter antennas. On the 27th of February is International Mother Day. And then on the 1st of March is the SRL YL QSO party with the restaurant boot sale and the ZS4 SRK club meeting. The 1st and 2nd of March is the ARL International DX phone contest. And then on the 2nd of March is the SRL Hamnet 40 meter simulation emergency contest.
ZS6HI.
Morning there, Keith. Take a round again from ZS6STN.
Thank you, Angus. There is one thing that you've mentioned. There is the Tech Talk on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock in the evening, and that'll be on the 160 meter band at the clubhouse. So don't forget that the clubhouse will be open on Wednesday from 5:30 till 8:30 in the evening, and that's at 11 Kildoon Road in Bryanston. So please be there at the clubhouse. Our guest speaker, Philip, ZS6PVT, will be live at the clubhouse. He will be coming to the clubhouse to do the Tech Talk, which we will then broadcast out on Zoom. So we would like as many members as possible to be present at the clubhouse on Wednesday evening there, Angus, for all those that can make it, to make it welcome for Philip doing the presentation. Back to you, Philip. Back to you, Angus. ZS6STN, ZS6HI.
ZS6HI from ZS6STN. Keith, thank you very much for that. Guys, if you can, please support. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for everybody out there listening. We trust that you've enjoyed the bulletin today. Feel free to give us comments or any constructive criticism. Thank you to all the stations who have assisted with relays, broadcasting, and those who have contributed content from time to time. Join us again next Sunday at 8:45 Central African Time for the regular bulletin of the Sandton Amateur Radio Club. This brings a close to the weekly club bulletin of the Sandton Amateur Radio Club, ZS6STN. ZS6STN was operated today by ZS6 Golf Oscar. Thank you to all the listeners and 7-3s. ZS6STN now relinquishes all frequencies for general use.